From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Boyd is under it near the mound. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So 1-1. Popped him up. Candelario will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, just a 1 for 9. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So striding in, Victor Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. High pop-up. Rodriguez waits on it. And that retires the side. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 25.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Spinning a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch coming, here it is. Just got a piece up the line. But it gets fouled. Ready with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, two tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he's safe. Pedroia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Goodrum ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is in the air out to right. Castellanos will get there, and he. Now in the box, James McCann, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
James McCann.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Nope. Ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. Digging in now, number 14. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled off. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw on to second for the force. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A little bouncer. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Liner in there for a base hit. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's running, tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. We'll try it one more time for second. Prior to the 0-2, a move to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Again, he's off for second. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Nick Castellanos now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep to right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Pierce is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pierce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. To short, hit hard. And there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error on the Boston line score. Martinez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And the changeup is way low that time, and he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos sprinting after it, and he makes a nice catch on. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Riding in once again, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
Back to him, and up. That's off his leg. safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Another 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 14.
Stepping in, number 14. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Grounded down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bouncer down the line. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. And he'll make it into third, and there are runners at the corners now to start out the inning. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out. First pitch on its way. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped him up. McCann moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the move again from first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounder down the line at third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And there's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the two-out double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Popped him up. Iglesias has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pierce stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down. Stepping in, James McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. To third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
Working to keep them in the game here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Wind up and the 0-1. Up around the face. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. No hits to this point. A bouncer to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. And a relay home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Tapped down the line.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Down the third baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Right side hit hard. Goodrum right there. And there's 1 down now. Here's Steve Pearce now. He tripled last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. And a throw over to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the... Nick Castellanos now.
Leading up for the Tigers.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1. There's a slider taken for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. One and one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. One and two, here it comes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in to start the 9th, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Number 19 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 19.
1 and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains. Into the box, Jacoby Jones.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 down. Digging in, number 14. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.